everyone, thank you for tuning in for another episode of Mondays Here. I am your host, Monday, and today's special guest is Late Night with Liv. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, hey everybody, my name is Olivia, aka Liv, and I go by Late Night with Liv. And I'm an up-and-coming comedian here in Atlanta, and I am excited to be here. I met Monday while at the park. Yes. Doing some artwork, and it just, you know, if you got a good spirit, you could just connect with other good spirits. So, hi, and make sure you follow me on Instagram.
Yes. So yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow both our socials. I'm on IG and Twitter as UrFavMonday. That is UrFavMonday, and Liv is on Instagram as Late Night with Liv. If you need help, here you go. LATEWITHLIVE. Yeah. There we go. Just in case.
Just in case.
Okay. Yeah. So today's topic will be stuck in life, and a few questions we'll be going over are: what is your definition of stuck in life? Time we felt stuck. And how did we get out of it? And also, is being stuck an illusion or an actual thing? All right, so today's wine for the day is going to be this Nobillo right here. And it's a Sauvignon Blanc. If I'm saying it wrong, somebody please spell it out in the comments. There's a possibility that I am. This is a 2019 New Zealand wine, and yeah, I've never tried it. Liv has never tried it, so we're both gonna try it.
First time for everything.
I know. Tell you how it goes. So yeah, while we get this bottle of wine open and pour our glasses, go ahead and take a moment and read this disclaimer. Perfect. So we are back, and our wine glasses are poured, and we are going to do first sips. You know, cheers.
Well, cheers. We're supposed to switch it.
Oh,
right. It's supposed to. I don't know how you.
Let me switch.
It's supposed to. Okay, I'm trying.
We will switch. Like gargling?
I don't know. I saw it on a couple movies where they did like a little.
Maybe we're supposed to swish it in the cup.
That's why I didn't go to a wine tasting.
Maybe that'll help it taste better.
Let's try it. I mean, but it's not bad.
Okay, yes. Okay, so this is not bad. It is a, how do I describe this? It's a very tart lime. And I love sweet, but it's not bad, to be honest. So I get like, oh, it's a bad wine. No, it's not.
It will probably be very, like, very, very chilled.
Yes, chill it. Maybe like, I think this is a meat wine.
I would say with a steak and potatoes.
It tastes like it should go with steak and potatoes.
Yep.
Oh. All right. So, let's get to it.
Come on.
All right. So the first question is, what is your definition of stuck in life?
Ooh. Definition of stuck in life. It would probably be just in a place where you don't know what to do, and you're not sure if you don't have guidance. You're not sure where to go for guidance. But I think it depends on the scenario. Like financially, you could be stuck. You could be stuck mentally. You could be depressed. Like, is there a specific thing?
This is all your opinion of what you believe in.
I think it's just like when you're just stuck and you don't know what to do. Like when you really just don't know what to do.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like stuck in life is my definition of stuck in life is when you are in the midst of a mental battle, and whether it be you having financial issues, you're having relationship issues, family issues, you have no direction. And I feel like a lot of people are experiencing this stuck in life when they have no direction, or they could be just in like a bad situation, like a toxic situation, and they don't know how to get out of it, things like that. So that is what my definition of stuck in life, pretty much having no direction at all.
Yeah. I agree. Yep.
Okay. So, the next question we are going to discuss is a time where we felt stuck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or times or a time.
I mean, you give me times or a time.
I think it's a continual thing. I feel like the more you grow, well, everything past, I know, you know, your views went to college or haven't experienced college, but I think everything beyond college or beyond the point of maybe 21, 22. I think when you can like legally drink, like do all the legal stuff, that's when you start to get the hiccups or the growing pains of, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? If you don't have any guidance and you just like, okay, what is this whole adulting thing about? How am I supposed to navigate this? You know, it can be stressful. It can be very stressful. It's like, what? I could do freshman year again. Because this is, I can't do this. Like, there's no way our parents were doing this sometimes. And it's just like, I think it never stops. Yeah. Like, it never stops. Like, you're always going to get, even when you get to a point when you think you're good, something else is going to come up, and you're going to have to be like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? Okay, I used to make $30,000, now I make $3 million. The problems just change, type of thing.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So
a time where I feel like, was a time that I feel like it was big for me, where I felt stuck was coming, like you said, coming out of school. So coming out of high school, one thing I've never understood about school, why are you telling a 17, 18-year-old to pick what they want to do for the rest of their life? Like, I feel like that's too big of a decision to make at such a young age. And like, that's where I find like an issue with like colleges and things like that. You have this child, a child going to school, paying all this money for 4 years, and then they get out and they get into this profession and they're like, man, I don't even want to do this. Right. Like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
Like,
you don't even know who you are at 17. Exactly. Fully. Like, you're just, I've always believed that the legal age should be 21. I feel like 18 you're still going to your parents for financial aid.
Pretty much.
Like, you know, on some level. So it's like, how can they be considered grown if... I don't know.
I just felt like the circle that I had around me during that time did not set me up to succeed. Yeah. Like, I felt like with school, school was very lacking. Like, school I felt like school didn't teach me about life. Okay. Like, I felt like I'm taking algebra for 4 years, which I'm never going to use this.
Okay. What was your major?
Oh, I'm not talking about college.
Right? Oh, just in general. High school.
Okay, yeah. So, and also when I went to college, I switched my major so many times. So when I went to college at first, I went for nursing. Okay. And then I got there, as I'm in the nursing field, I was like, holy crap, I don't want to do this. I actually don't even like sick people. Oh, wow. Yeah, but I was like, okay, the medical field is great though. But everybody was telling me, go into the medical field, it's going to be great, you're smart. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And so I switched it to psychology, and, you know, no offense to people, but it's like, it's some people out there that really fucked up. And I was like, okay, this is not for me, because you got to have a different, that's a different level. I got you. Yeah, I was like, I can't do this for the rest of my life. It's not something I want to do. So I was like, I'm good at event planning and coordinating and things like that. That's just something I picked up along the way while I was going to school for nursing. And I was like, okay, I'm going to switch to hospitality. I was like, I'm going to go for hospitality. So I was like doing that. I was like, oh, crud, I don't like doing this. I'm not a sociable enough person. Like, I'm sociable, but I have to feel your energy. And if you're not giving me the energy I need, and then I'm not going to, you get what I'm saying.
Back up a little bit.
But yeah, I know. You see how many times I've switched. And then what? Finally, I don't know, I probably switched it one more time. But then when I finally did my last switch with the degree that I have now, I was like, I went to school for business management. And as I'm going for business management, I ended up taking a marketing class. So I was like, holy crap, I love this. Okay. So I was like, but it took me how many years and how many majors? Yeah. So I took this marketing class and I was like, oh my God, I love this. But this is after I had finished all my basics now.
Right.
Yeah, so when I finished my business management degree, I was like, well, I love marketing. So I was like, shoot, I'm gonna go for a BBA now with a concentration in marketing. But I'm like, I am 28 years old now. I'll be 29 at the end of the year.
Okay. That's still young.
I finished school December 2020.
Okay.
It took me that long to decide what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It was all a trial and error thing. So that entire time, like for years, I felt stuck. I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Ooh.
Like, and life is just, the thing is, like, I feel like a lot of parents do this too. Like, well, I'm going to say in the Black community.
Yeah.
At 18, you got to go and figure out your own way. And so I was just like, ooh.
Yeah, like those years are so critical. If we could just have a little more structure in that area, I think it would change so much, because you get to a point like, okay, 18 and get out. It's like, all right, I'm out, but what am I supposed to do? Now I'm out. Okay, I'm still, trying to figure out a career. And then, for some of us, our parents didn't teach us financial literacy or like, how to save, what to do post-college, none of that. So it was like, okay, I guess I'm just jumping this thing, call it adulthood. I mean, I was terrified to graduate. Like, I was terrified. I was like, I already know it's about to get hot. Yeah. And I don't want to do this. Like, I'm terrified to do this. But you can't stop it.
That is true. That is true. And I think, like, with that, too, you get a lot of people who graduate with this degree and all this debt that they're not even using.
And working in the field that don't have nothing to do with the degree.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, now I got this expensive piece of paper that y'all knew I didn't have the money for, and y'all done gave me a loan. That's why I couldn't afford this loan.
They spent only like $10 on that piece of paper.
I can't.
They done collect all your coins all these years and give you a $10 sheet of paper. They couldn't even give you the gown for free.
It's making you think you're in the wrong business.
They couldn't even give you the gown for free. I done gave you all this money all these years, and you couldn't even give me my cap and gown for free.
That's like, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. Like, I gotta pay you for me to graduate too. Like, you can't just give me what
I earned, because I was using my blood, sweat, and tears to do the paper.
You have to pay to apply for your graduation. Like, that's
not a business. It's all a business. Yeah. That's why I think there's been like a big decline in that, because people like, no.
Yeah. And like, even with that, like like you said, there's like just stages being stuck. So like, once you get over one hurdle, like once I got over that school hurdle, I was like, wow, you're in a real world.
Right. I'm doing this thing.
I was like, I'm doing my thing. I was like, wait, what thing am I doing?
Exactly. Like, is this the thing that y'all do? Mom, somebody, was y'all doing this? Am I supposed to just go to work and not? How do I? Can I drink on Thursdays, or is it like, it's really, there's no rules to this. Yeah. There's no book to it. It's like, okay, just kind of, that's the whole, like, you forever figuring it out.
That is so true. Like, it's like, once you get to one stage, like the goal that you've been hoping for, you finally accomplish it. It's like, you get into another situation. You're like, okay, how do I get to my next goal? Now I'm feeling stuck. And I feel like my problem is, personally, I'm like a firm believer. Life is a marathon, not a sprint.
Yes.
My problem is, I want to get there real quick though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Like, so you feel like you're not doing enough because you haven't got where you
want to be. Yes, but it's just like, everything is a process. My grandfather used to say, but it is challenging though, because, and I'm not gonna say it makes it seem like I got it, because I do not. But I try to keep it in my mind, like, every life is kind of like the caterpillar, like the butterfly and the caterpillar. Am I saying caterpillar?
Yeah, the metamorphosis.
Yeah, okay. They go in there. You know what I'm saying? They be doing their thing as a caterpillar. They go in there. They stay in there for God knows how long, till it's time to come out and be this butterfly.
I know.
And that's the thing. It's like, we gotta go sit in the cocoon for a minute, let whatever's happening inside of there go out, and then we can come out as a butterfly.
Yeah, I feel like between the ages of, I feel like until you hit a good 35, you are going to spend your life being broke. And I mean that in a way, as in not like, literally broke, no money in your pockets. I just mean like broke as in mentally and, financially too, but in a way that's the time where you are absorbing so much.
Yeah.
So once you hit that good mid-30s, everything that you soaked up, all the mistakes that you've done, and you know, it's like the thing. What I find is like I'll be 30 next year, like I said. The thing that I find right now is what I'm doing is I am recovering from the poor decisions I made in my 20s.
Same.
So I'm like, by the time I hit my mid-30s, I'm going to be corrected all those poor decisions I made in my 20s.
Girl, I run around this jail.
Yes.
Yeah.
So by my 35s, I'm going to be, you know, rich in a sense of wealth, more so mentally, and my pockets will be better because I paid off school and all that.
I feel like in your 20s, you're supposed to.
That is
just
true, though.
You know, because you're never going to get those back. 20s is gone when they're gone.
20s, I was
gone. You cannot do, like, beyond, when you hit 30, and I feel like 30 is, and I'm about to turn 31. I'm about to turn 30 again, actually. But I'm about to turn 31. Nonetheless, I'm just like, this whole year has just given me just like, it's shown me what the 20s were about. Like, you really start to solidify things like who you want to be around, how you want to spend your money, how you want to spend your time, who deserves your energy, who doesn't. And then you just be like, okay, now let me just kind of make this thing flow and work for me, and then boom. But yeah, I would never, oh no, I don't think I would take my 20s back.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't want to go back, but
yeah.
If I could go back, I'd make some different decisions. But I'm glad the decisions that I made, so I know better now.
Yep, I agree.
So yeah.
This is some strong. Can I cuss? I can't cuss.
I mean, you can. I
do strong ass wine, y'all.
That's I do, girl. This is 18 and older. Like I make sure I put that on.
This is some strong ass wine. This is some strong ass wine.
It is.
I might be a lightweight. I don't know. I feel like 27, it just went down here, girl. I had 2 drinks and be plastic. I don't know what happened.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so the next question we are going to answer is, how do you get out of being stuck?
Woo! How do you get out of being stuck? I think it depends on. For me, I think it's you have to want to get out of being stuck.
I think that's big right there. That's the big.
You gotta that's the want to. You gotta be tired, frustrated, sick, whatever adjective you want to use to want to get out of stuff.
Yeah.
And then 2, I don't think like at this age, I think like you need just a small support team. Like it could be 1 or 2 people, maybe 3 people. I know our community we a little bit, against therapy. Therapists, I don't knock them. I love therapy. I think therapy is the best thing that ever happened to me. Y'all should go to therapy. I don't know why black people like that. You got an episode on therapy.
Therapist for real.
Y'all need to go to therapy.
Black people are going to therapy. Is that the next topic?
That's your next topic. We got to start going to therapy because it's hard to, mental health is a whole nutshell of its own.
Yes.
And you cannot do it by yourself. It requires a group of people. And you have to make sure your group of people really love you and care about you. Because it's, you get around bad energy, they go, I care. And you'll be stuck and they'll be looking right at you stuck and not doing nothing. So wanting to get out and then just doing different things. Exercise, prayer, painting, whatever your dancing, whatever your get out is. Use your, you gotta have some type of outlet, but you gotta want to get out first. Because some people, they say that, but they don't really want to get out.
I feel like the people who want to get out, and the people who don't want to get out. Like, so there's the people who just saying it. So you get those people who go, man, I'm tired of being stuck, but what they do is they be like, the man holding me down. The man keep pushing me back. Every time I try to make a move, the man doing this, the man doing that. What is you doing though? What is you doing?
Because the man don't make you not set your alarm clock so you can be to work on time.
Yes. The man ain't the one to tell you to put your pride aside and go do what you need to do.
Well, I don't want to work this job because, so you don't want to, so your pride up here. Because your bills still got to be paid. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. That's the third time. You got to do what you got to do. Because sometimes you be in the dark, you don't want to do this stuff. It's a lot of us. things as an adult you do not want to do, but you have to do it. Like, you just have to do it, and it sucks. But yeah, you got to, girl, we'll be all night. You have to want to get out. You have to want to get out.
If you don't want it, you ain't gonna get out.
And
if you don't want it, you ain't gonna get out.
Just be stuck. Yeah, it's kind of like I gotta want to get unstuck. Like when you have a fractured something or you break something, you get up and go to the doctor.
Yeah. And what do? What do? They give you a support brace.
Same thing.
You get yourself a support team. And the thing is, it's like, okay, they'd be like, well, I don't need therapy and things like this. I don't need support from nobody else. But the way I see it is, you didn't get to that state by yourself. I feel like that, like through years, and like I'm a firm believer of this. I hate the black saying, and that black saying that every one of us have been told growing up, what stays in this house, what happens in this house stays in this house. I feel like that right there is
it's
one
a setup.
Yes.
It
Sets you up to a point where you don't know how to accept people. You don't know how to express yourself. You're not opening up to anyone because you've been taught all your life, keep your mouth shut. So, and you didn't get to that mental state by yourself.
Nope.
So how do you expect to get out of it by yourself?
You can't. It's like literally unlearning everything you thought was
absolutely
okay, which takes a lot of time. That's what I was trying to reference about the caterpillar. If you're 20-something years old and you've learned all of this information, you've been doing all of these things up until you're 20-something years old, imagine the time it's going to take to unlearn and break the habits that you've been doing for all that time.
It don't happen overnight.
No, you're going to be, that's what I say, it's just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Remember, it is a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay.
Marathon, not a sprint. But, like, yeah, I just lost my train of thought.
It's okay, exactly.
Okay, so the next question we're going to answer is being stuck an illusion or an actual thing?
I think it's both. And and I think it depends on the mindset of the person. Okay. Because some people really think they're stuck, and it's like literally simple as 1, 2, 3. And then some people are actually stuck. Like I've seen some situations where it's like, okay, well, oh, you're really stuck. Okay, well, there's a way to get out of it, but it's gonna be a little more challenging than the normal stuck, if that makes sense. Kind of, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little bit. You know what I mean? Like some people, like I feel like people prevent themselves sometimes. So they'll say I'm stuck, but they're not really stuck. Yeah. But I think it's all it's all in the mind. If you think you can do something, you can get out of a situation, you're gonna act on it. You're not just gonna sit there. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're gonna get tired of being stuck. It's like, all right, let me make some changes so I can get unstuck. Versus some people I'm just like you said, I'm stuck. The man holding me down. Yeah. Okay, well, if you keep thinking that, you're gonna keep thinking the man holding you down, you're just gonna be stuck. So I don't know, but it's probably that was BS. It's probably actually a thing.
You think it's actually a thing?
I think it's possible to be stuck, especially when you don't have no guidance, yeah.
You know, I feel that, in my opinion, I honestly think being stuck in life is an illusion.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it's just a complete mental battle. And I think what I mean by that is, I feel like it is a state of being mentally. Because if you prepare your mindset, then you won't have that feeling of being stuck. Okay. Like now, I have a feeling of being stuck, but it's all in my mind. I know I'm not stuck. I know I'm doing very well for myself, and I'm progressing forward, and I am accomplishing my goal. But every time I get to that one goal, I'm like pushing to get to another one. So I'm like, dang it, now I'm stuck. How am I going to get to
Do you feel like it's a sense of time?
A sense of time?
Yeah, like when you finish one of those, like, okay, I did this, and I got to hurry up and do the next one because I don't want to, okay.
So it's like, I feel like it's literally all in my mind that I'm feeling like this. Okay. I don't feel like it, that's why I don't, my opinion is, I feel like it's not a real thing because of that. Okay. I know, like if you set your mind accordingly, then you won't have that feeling of I'm stuck in life. Like I've had times when I've fallen on hard times. I have fallen on hard times, but it was all in my head because I was the one telling myself, "Oh, how are you going to get out of this? You're never going to make it out of this situation.
Okay.
You're never going to be able to move forward." Right. But if I would have just adjusted my mindset to keep pushing, you got this. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Yeah. I wouldn't have had that stuck in life since feeling.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that's my opinion on it, though. You know, not everybody agrees with my opinion. If you don't, that's fine. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know how you feel. Or you can hop in our DMs and debate us because I'm ready to argue.
Come on. Please. When I'm in between, I don't want to argue. I'm kind of like learning. I feel like I'm in a space of like, oh, wow. Like, oh, that's a real thing. That kind of happens. Because I feel like because we don't take mental health as serious as we should, that's why people end up stuck. Yeah. If that makes sense. Kind of so it's kind of the same thing you said for a different way. But
guys, I did not mean actual argue.
But like a good debate, a little healthy, back and forth type of situation.
We want to listen to what you gotta say.
Yeah.
So, tell us. But
that's kind of cool. That's cool.
Alright guys, this is our wrap up and we are just going to review our topic for the day. So like I said, our topic was stuck in life. A few questions we answered was, what is your definition of being stuck? A time that we felt stuck and how did we get out of it? And is being stuck an illusion or an actual thing? Just a reminder, this is strictly an opinion-based So these are our opinions on things. You might have a different opinion about it, and that's absolutely fine. If you want to talk about it, that's fine too. Hit me up. We can talk about it. I don't mind. So do you have any final comments?
I think maybe just definitely rewatch this like 600 times and make sure you like, subscribe, and repost because I feel like we dropped some gems in here.
I feel like we did too.
Yeah, I think so. And I feel like you guys can definitely give us some gems via the comment section.
Yes.
I would say just remember if you do get stuck, I don't know your faith or what you do not believe in, but just keep your faith. Like don't let what's around you shake you because it's going to keep coming at you. So, whatever you do to stay positive, painting, whatever your outlet is, keep that going so your head can stay on right because the world is crazy. And I feel like the world is really it's like, what is this? Every time you turn on the TV, so it's just try to stay positive as you can.
Yes, absolutely.
So don't get stuck.
Like I said, I think it's all a mental battle. I really do. I wholeheartedly believe it's all a mental battle and it is up to you. Get the support you need, the help you need. And remember, you gotta wake up every day and thank whoever you believe in, thank yourself. And every time you walk past the mirror, you give yourself words of encouragement. Be positive. Like, I'm always talking to myself like, girl, I be like, I'll just be like, girl, you got this. Look at you doing your thing. Like, can't nobody stop you. And everybody be like, oh, why are you so cocky, blase, blah. No, bitch, there's a different. I'm confident. Thank you.
And don't forget it.
Yes, listen, we work too hard to be out here walking around looking like our problems.
Come on, girls.
Girl,
I'm at the shower in the middle of the floor. Because, okay.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. So that is the end for this episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow our socials at
Late Night with Liv.
Boom. And UrFavMonday. I'm going to post them at the top above our heads. They will float. But thank you guys again so much for tuning in. I hope you tune in for the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Remember, I love you and to love yourself too.
Bye.
Bye.